Coming to you live and uncensored. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm oh so fresh with my co-host, yet to be named.
That's me. We talk about everything from new gadgets, gizmos, politics, movies, and music.
And our very own personal stories, because you know a motherfucker has to keep it real. That's a damn shame. Sometimes you have to get off your Wi-Fi for your shit to work. Because you know what? The wireless network is much faster. You still there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're here.
Oh, that's way fucking better.
Okay. Yeah, and your
what the?
Your voice and your lips, it matched up instead of having that weird delay.
What the fuck do I pay those guys like almost $100 a month for? It's $100 because I always get the late fee. Had to reconnect. Had to reconnect this month too. So that's $6.
Because you're always on your fucking porch smoking weed instead of paying your bills.
No, I don't always smoke weed on my porch. Sometimes I smoke weed in my residence on special occasions.
In the Freshidence?
In the Freshidence. If you stop by the Freshidence, you can hang out and smoke a little weed. I mean, I'm not making this offer to each and everybody that might discover where I live and come by. I can't say you can all come smoke weed, because that would be... That's a lot, man. That's like saying everybody gets a free steak when they come by the house. This is not fucking Les Schwab. It's not February. Anybody giving out no goddamn beef.
Do they still do that?
Nah, that old motherfucker died and they were like, cholesterol. Shit, the way they fuck you, I like a glass of wine to go with the way you're jamming this beef up my ass. Fuck.
How's the roommate situation progressing?
Oh, it's the same. Oh yeah, it's the same. A whole bunch of Paso shit going on. It's like crazy.
Is he there right now or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you probably can't talk about it too much.
I can't go too deep into it, but you know, I mean, everybody's good. Everybody knows there's been a mental line drawn in the sand, and everybody's standing on their side of it. It's one of those things. You know,
there's been a Donald Trump built in the sand. Is that what you said?
Donald Trump doesn't know where the line is. I mean, Donald Trump will just do whatever, whatever to get paid. This guy. I mean, very soon, we'll be moving on to some new shit. But today only, this is episode 157 of the Hype Podcast.
I am the host with no name.
I'm DJ Oso Fresh.
And we're kicking it with you every single Sunday right here on The Hype. We have special guest Johnny C, a.k.a. Dry Bone Stallone, in the house today. What up, Johnny?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Good, man. Good.
This guy is finally on the show, like, not on the phone. Dry
like,
Bone
for real,
Stallone. For real. Fucking making it happen.
The Italian Mamma Jamma right here.
Yeah. He said he's the Italian that jams Jews. What'd you say? dude. So speaking
of jamming Jews, dude, we went to this fucking Italian restaurant. He took me to what was it called?
Jamming Jews with this Italian restaurant. I mean, if you Chinese food on Christmas, I'd be like, okay.
No, so we go to this fucking Italian restaurant, and in the middle of this fucking restaurant, Johnny starts doing the fucking the wise guy routine, and I fucking burst into my Joe Pesci. And we're just sitting there like this entire restaurant's like looking at us like, the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like,
you did that funny shit?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Yeah, we did like almost that entire
fucking
bit in this restaurant.
You went to that,
and
were you smoking anything?
No, Johnny's Italian.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm just saying he's a government man, but where'd the Jew come from?
You brought it up.
You brought that up.
I'm just saying. I was like, you're like, okay, well, going from Jews to Italian, I thought like there was something else that came in there.
But there's a little bit of the ethnicity, the cultural similarity.
How about this? No matter where you go, you know a Jew is getting paid.
Yeah. Sometimes
you won't move on from that. He got a lawyer. He got a doctor. He got something.
And sometimes you just want to jam some Jews. Who knows? I mean, never a big deal.
Hey, this motherfucking Gentile, if I see a good looking Jew girl, hey, I'm cool. I'm down. I'm not going to church with you, ho.
Dude, are you gonna watch this Bruce Willis roast tonight?
Oh, they're broadcasting it now? Because I know it happened. What, that happened like a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
Oh no, it's
tonight.
No, they're going to broadcast it tonight because I know it's supposed to be really good. I hate how they do that hype. They'll act like it happened last night and like you weren't home because I kept getting all this shit in my feed. Like, last night, Demi Moore roasted Bruce Willis, surprise guest. What no goddamn surprise. That's fucking Demi Moore. It takes like 2 hours to get her makeup on. Shit.
Yeah, no shit, huh? Dude, if you had one thing to say to Bruce Willis, what would it be?
Man, sorry that Seagram's thing didn't work out. Because he used to have the best fucking Seagram's commercials. I mean, that's like the highlight of his career to me. Oh, you gotta Google the one where he's fucking singing. He's like fucking, he's just fucking singing his ass off.
Was he singing in the pool hall?
Was he in the pool hall? No, I thought he was outside the house. He's just, Seagram's golden wine coolers. He was just going out. It was like, oh, shit. Bruce Willis is singing the blues about booze.
Yeah. Well, dude,
and then he got a DUI.
That's probably why they dropped him.
That's why they dropped him. Yeah. I don't know if it was a DUI exactly, but he had some alcohol-related problem. It was either a DUI or a DV. That's the only thing they'll get you on. That's that shit.
What is the absolute worst Bruce Willis movie ever?
Oh man, I don't know. I can't think of the real stinker because I don't see all his movies because I know they can be bad.
I thought Death Becomes Her was like first off it was a Meryl Streep, Goldie Hawn, and Bruce Willis, and like he was just a total pussy in the fucking movie.
That sounds all bad.
Dude, you don't count any movies before Die Hard. Like you don't count any movies before that. Every movie before that was an accident.
How about multiple episodes of his show Moonlighting were pretty bad. I mean, it had its high points. Some of that shit was kind of whack.
Hudson Hawk was a pretty.
That's what I was gonna think. Hudson Hawk. But my question is, does he have a Mrs. Doubtfire that I can shit on?
Yeah,
like a Mrs. Doubtfire ass movie.
I don't know. I think he was in. Have you ever seen Moonlight Kingdom?
No, I have not.
Heath Ledger, right before he died, like he was filming that fucking movie when he died. Heath Ledger was. It's got like Edward Norton, Bruce Willis, Heath Ledger, and like a bunch of other fucking people.
Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah,
same guy did Royal Tenenbaums.
It's a Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah.
Oh, must fuck with that.
It's pretty.
I fuck with Wes Anderson. Isle of Dogs was that's my movie.
That was great, man. I thought that
was a great fucking movie, man. You gotta smoke some extra weed when you go see it the next time. I mean, because it's animation, but the dog's hair be moving and shit. It's just fucking crazy. Shit's out of control.
Most you gotta smoke extra weed, put on a t-shirt over your wife beater, and wear a hat to watch that motherfucker.
Yeah, because you gotta take it all in. I mean, because I don't want anybody doing any harder drugs, so just do extra weed.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's gonna be your sales pitch from now on.
Just do an edible and a blunt.
The Isle of Dogs and Fantastic Mr. Fox, I think they were both fantastic movies, and to see like Wes Anderson actually like produce a movie for kids to watch, I thought was pretty funny.
You think those movies are really about kids? You need to smoke weed. Those things are about as subtle as a Simpsons episode. I totally feel you because like on one level you could totally see with Isle of Dogs and Fantastic Mr. Fox, like, or a little kid is gonna be like, oh yeah, that's cool, and really not pick up on the shit that's going down. I mean, because there's some killing going on in Fantastic Mr. Fox. Man, Mr. Fox likes chickens. They're not always drumsticks when he gets them.
I love how you went into like grave detail about that. You're like, they're not always drumsticks when he gets there.
That's what he does. And then what would they say? What would they say when they cuss? They would say cuss. Instead of saying cuss words, they would just say cuss. And I'm like, you get about 10, 12 years old, you'd be like, that motherfucker's cussing, just not saying it.
But like Fantastic Mr. Fox and Isle of Dogs both kind of have this underlying tone of like total eradication or like I'm like, are these like short story like Holocaust movies? Like, what is this?
Yeah. Real shit. I didn't even think about that. Like Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox and all them, they deserve to get it because they were fucking up. Stealing is stealing, cartoon or not. You know what I'm saying? In some countries, you could lose a hand, my friend. But hey, he wanted to eradicate you and all your buddies. But like the Isle of Dogs, they decide that they're going to put... If you haven't seen the Isle of Dogs, it's not going to ruin it for you. Hey, they decide that they're in Japan. Is it China? I'm pretty rude to even do that. But they're in Japan, and they decide that all dogs have like a disease, and they put them on an island, and they just try to eradicate them. And I'm like, that's pretty fucked up, bro.
That is pretty fucked up. Yeah. Since you brought up this animation about when they say cuss, have you ever had another adult tell you not to cuss?
Outside of my mother?
Yeah.
No. Well,
like I've had a couple kids be like, "Oh, you shouldn't cuss or you shouldn't say that. That's a bad word." And you're like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, go fuck yourself, kid." But it's like, all right, I get it. You're a kid. You're supposed to be doing that. That's good manners. But if another adult tells you not to cuss, dude, I just want to fucking throat punch him. Is that wrong?
No, because I worked in radio. I know when to cuss and when not to cuss. Because I am a cussaholic. I cuss all the motherfucking time. If this must be your first time listening to the show, why the fuck does my uncle call me during the goddamn show? Yeah. If this is your first time listening to the show, hey, motherfuck you, because we cuss whenever we want to. As grown-ass men, if that's how I want to represent myself, this is the language I use. Sorry, yours doesn't include these words. You got the incomplete language set.
He said, sorry if your full English set did not come with cuss words.
I never get this shit. Like, if you'll go home and you'll watch a movie with all this crazy shit in it. Like, you'll be at church. I've seen a preacher like reference like some rated R movie. I'm like, they cuss in there, but I can't cuss in here. Because you think about you're at church, you can't say, "God damn, I feel the Holy Ghost." Yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah, he's like, "I'm feeling it up in this motherfucker, man. Let's get the Holy Spirit, bitch."
And we were talking to my brother on the way in for lunch this morning or this afternoon, and my brother's talking about he's an inspector on the Army, and they got to go to these little sites throughout the state of Alaska, and they got to do inspections. And my brother's doing essentially the same kind of work I'm doing. He's in the same line.
Yeah.
And he's got himself, another guy, and a gal. And they're running around and doing this stuff, and they're getting ready to board the Black Hawk. And the gal goes to my brother, and the other guy turns to my brother and says, "Hey, Sarah doesn't like it when you swear." And I'm like, we're on the phone with my brother, and I was like, "You're in the fucking Army. Like, what are you talking about? You can't swear all of a sudden." Like, it kind of boggled my mind. I was served for 10 years, and no one ever checked me on unless we were like in a formal setting with high brass. But other than that, you just let it fly.
You know what that sounds like to me. When
I know exactly what it was. I'm gonna call it first. Do you tell your brother that he was just trying to get the pussy? That's the only time you want to do shit like that. When you go you're in the fucking army. When do you have to step up and speak for a goddamn woman that made it into the goddamn army? He was just trying to get some pussy. She doesn't like it when you cuss. Yeah. I bet that bitch don't.
It upsets her feminine wiles. No, that's the
I
same
give a
type.
fuck what that bitch thinks.
No, but it's women like that. It's women like that go into like fast food restaurants and try and order something fucking custom. You know what I mean? They're like,
you mean women with vaginas?
Yeah.
Have you been to Starbucks?
No, it's like they'll go in there and they'll be like, I'd like shrimp in my salad. They're like, we just give you the salad, bitch. Like we don't add things, we don't take things out, we just give you the salad. But I'm me, and I just want this.
What'd you do? Run into Paris Hilton?
A fajita burger here at McDonald's.
Hey, have you guys ever been in maybe you notice this when you go into, I've been in Mexican restaurants and also Chinese places where they do have an American menu, which consists of maybe a burger, some fries, some chicken strips.
Yeah, it's called the kid menu. It's called the fucking 12.
No, I'm talking there is a grown-up menu. I was at a Mexican restaurant. Hey, I was on 82nd. Don't judge. But I was at a Mexican restaurant, and these motherfuckers have they had American. I've seen it in a few places. You go to a Chinese place, they're like, hey, yeah, you want a fucking hamburger? You're here. You don't want to eat popo noodles. You know what I'm saying? You're allergic to nuts or whatever. You don't like nuts in your mouth, so go ahead. Have a burger and some fries. It's nice they can hook that up for you.
Dude, no, but that's annoying. Don't go to a fucking Mexican restaurant, you pussy. Go to a fucking burger joint. Don't go to a Chinese place and fucking order a sandwich.
Maybe everybody from the office, including that bitch that doesn't like for you to cuss, is going to the Mexican place.
No, but okay.
And maybe she's trying to fuck, but she likes to do group activities. So you got to get dinner with her first, and you're not fucking with Mexican because you remember how you tore up the bathroom last time. Y'all got to share a bathroom. So you decide to get the burger and fries.
No, that shit's annoying, bro. It's fucking ridiculous. For example,
I don't got to provide for it.
No, but it's fucking ridiculous. Like Burger King's doing this new thing. It's called Chick Fries. Have you heard about this?
No.
Dude, okay. Basically, the long and the short of it is they're allowing women to pay like $2 extra to get fucking exclusive fries just for them.
Oh, that's right, because they justify it because when women buy razors, which are the exact same fucking razors in a different color, they're $2 more. Yeah. They get like their own little fucking pink fry box, and they're women French fries only. Like I actually want to go into Burger King and be like, that's fucking sexist. I'm suing you. Why? You look like a pussy. Why? What do you mean? I'll get any man. I'll get a free couple $1 million. Any man that walks into some place and goes, I can't have what them hoes is getting. That's sexist. That's a bitch ass dude. Seriously, that's a bitch ass dude. There's no tampon machine in the men's room. That's sexist. Like seriously, man. Hey, I've always wondered. I can understand with women. They've been oppressed. A lot of them were getting undressed with my eyes. But for all that trauma that they're fucking going through. Hey, I understand. You got complaints. Sometimes it goes a little far. But when a dude walks in like, well, ladies get this. Shit. If you want to be a lady. Shit, go get needle, thread, and some sharp scissors. Fuck it, help yourself out. Believe me, hold on. I'm not trying to oversimplify transsexuality, but in a nutshell, that's kind of what happens. They do chop your dick off. They do sew you back up. Those two things happen. I did not make that up. So they rework a little bit of plumbing and then they stitch you right back up. That is true. I'm not going that deep. I don't know because I don't know. I am not a doctor. Well, dude. Okay, I played one with your girl. I played doctor on TV. I've always wondered. With your girl.
Just over here fucking shit up, Oso. No,
Where'd
so I've
Johnny
always
go?
I think he went to go take a piss. But I've always wondered this. You know how there's fucking condom machines in the dude's bathroom at like bars and shit?
Yeah.
You think they have that shit in the women's room too? Like, I've never been in the women's room, so I don't know.
They probably have STD cures over there. So they're
just fucking 25-cent machines of fucking gonorrhea pills and shit.
Because if there's no condom machine in there, like, so what's she supposed to do? Well, he didn't get one, so I guess I just ride it out. Or
no, and who does that? Like, who's ever bought a fucking condom out of a bar bathroom?
I haven't. It's not a quality experience.
What led you to that? Like, you didn't want to stop at the store on the way up?
What led me to that? I was probably drunk and was like, I'd like to get some pussy and I'd like to do it safely.
No, but I'm saying, like, you didn't plan ahead. You don't like keep them in the glove box or anything like that.
No. I've learned over time, if you keep them places, they go stale. You know what I'm saying? you just move in the fucking moment, because I mean, hey, I made some decisions that I probably would make differently if I was sober. I'm not saying I regret them, but I'm saying having that buffer of, hey, we got to stop by the store. You got another chance to rethink things and pick up beer.
No,
I mean, because if I got to the house and they were like, oh, we can still get down. Nah, we can't. Nah. If we get down when I go to sleep, that's gonna be rape. No glove, no love.
No, the reason I bring this up is because Johnny takes me out to this fucking bar last night, and our waitress is just fucking smoking hot. And she's fun. She's doing her waitress bit at a bar. She's being fun. She's being flirty. And Johnny's like, dude, like, you got a shot at that. And I'm like, nah, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. She's just being a waitress.
Johnny said, be all you can be. Oh, ran it back there.
So like, she's being chatty. I go to the fucking bathroom and I come back and Johnny's like, dude, I fucking told you. I'm like, tell me what? What the fuck are you talking about? He's like, dude, it's the moment you left, she came over and was like, my God, your friend's so fucking fine talking about me. And I'm like, dude, Johnny, shut the fuck up. And he's like, no, seriously. Yeah. He's like, no, seriously. She's in a relationship, but it's an open relationship, and she was hoping, you guys could exchange
money. Goddamn.
Yeah. I gotta step in. All right.
I mean, what kind of log were you dropping this? I mean, that she was able to tell Johnny all this. Where did she go to high school, Johnny? Fuck. Where did she lose her virginity? Fuck. Go ahead, Johnny. I'm sorry.
Backseat of a 75 Camaro.
She just walks.
That's a little bitch. Anyway.
She lines over and she's like, your friend's really cute. And I was like, yeah, I think so too. And she started laughing. And she's like, oh, what's the situation? I was like, he's available. She's like, well,
I'm his bear. Or whatever they call it shit.
I'm seeing somebody, but it's open. And I'm like, this is an awful lot of information for just a small conversation.
What city are you guys in?
Indianapolis.
Indy girls, they're fast.
Indy 500. For that reason. No, but dude, so
no. Let Johnny finish this goddamn story. You're at this man's house being rude. Go.
So anyway, we're chit-chat for a minute, and I tell her, he's my buddy. He's passing through. He comes in, sees me, stays with me for a few days, and he usually gets back on the road. And she's like, I'd like to hang out with him. And I was like, well, yeah, just come talk to him, and we'll chop it up and take it from there. And she's like, okay. And then he comes back, and I was like, yeah, it's tough, man. The girl's digging you, man. She's feeling it. He's like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, no, man, I'm for real. And Tracy brings her fat ass back over to the table at the server, and she starts going on about, like, she's asking him, like, hey, did your friend talk to you? And then, like, I thought we were trying to be slick or sly about it. It's all out in the open. She was just like, you told him I like him, right?
Yeah. Like, she was not even fucking coy about it or shy. She's like,
hold on, did you handle that?
Oh yeah, I got her number, but she had to go home.
That's not called handling it.
No, hey, I tried.
I got a lot of numbers. I said, did you handle it? No, but what's amazing to me was he lists off all the criteria about you. He's in and out of town, blah, blah, blah. You just checked off all the boxes. She's like, cool. That's what I was looking for.
She's like
she was going down the side of a box of cereal going, oh, shit. I need that kind of cholesterol.
Yeah.
And raisins?
Yeah. No, so you know, she might be coming over to fucking hang out either tonight or tomorrow if I'm still in town.
Fucking hang out.
Yeah,
He said,
not necessarily in that order.
Yeah, no, you said you always say fucking hang out. I'm like, you go fuck in hang out.
Fair enough, but no. So the original reason we went out last night is to go see the Rebecca Meldrum band. So if you've never heard of them, they're fucking tremendous. They're very like bluesy style, and they have what is that, like a not a maraca? What was?
Oh, it's just a shaker. It's
Basically, she was using like a shake weight on stage the whole fucking time, and she's hot. She's fucking phenomenally beautiful woman.
A McDonald's
holding this fucking shake weight.
McDonald's cup filled with beans.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, no, so not only do we get to go see fucking great music, this waitress is fucking hitting on us. And the food was tremendous. Like, for bar food, it was fucking great. It was really good. I had like this like jalapeno. It was called the Hot Mess Burger, which, you know, is the story of my life. So, I had fucking jalapenos and shit.
Well, food is much better if the waitress is trying to suck my dick. I just have to say. I'd be a horrible food critic.
The Ritz crackers were amazing.
like, oh, so that was a Lunchable. You're like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
that bitch deserves a tip.
Oh, yeah. Do fries go with that shake?
No, so we're enjoying the bar. It's I'd never been there before. It's in Brownsburg, which is it's west of here by about a half hour. And we're hanging out, and my girl Becky's phenomenal voice. She's kind of got. I mean, to me, she kind of sounds like Joss Stone. But you were telling me, Topher, what were you saying? She kind of sound.
Oh, she has like this very opera kind of Christina Aguilera vibe going, like with her voice, dude. She's fucking tremendous.
Performing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
and that's your friend.
Yeah. My
Johnny knows all the ladies, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, yeah. Well, Johnny's a good wingman.
The absolute best. And wingman services brought to you by John Stallone.
Hey, them bitches trust you so much. I think you don't get no pussy. He's like, she's confiding in you.
Just instant girlfriend status.
Yeah.
You know, my period's a couple days late, but if I fuck your friend, he'll be late enough in the cycle. I know the baby won't be his. Tell you just breaking it down to you.
Pretty much. And, I say that to say this. This bar did not have condoms in the bathroom, so I would have had to stop at the store either way.
Boy, we took the long way to get to that story. Was that the moral? Was that one to grow on? And the bar didn't have condoms. Dude, man.
Welcome to every holiday dinner at my house. So it's a long way around.
I was in there like, dude,
thing.
man, I hope Alzheimer's doesn't set it too early.
Hey, you're the oldest one on the fucking call, bitch.
And that's why I married your mother.
Yeah.
Or How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, at a fucking old folks facility with fucking Alzheimer's. It's beautiful.
Dude, have you been on iTunes? There's a podcast on there that goes 4 years long. These guys just never stop.
It's routinely episode 1 every single time. They're like, man, we've been trying to get this podcast started for like 4 years now. We can remember that. They don't remember doing the show. That's going to be us, dude. We're going to, like, fucking 10 years from now, you're going to start to fucking mentally degrade, and you're going to be like, this is the host with no name. What's this show called?
Well, you know, actually, we'll get to the point where we stop giving it numbers. I think, you know, we were supposed to do, 200 episodes in a movie?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. You know, we're not far away from 200 episodes with the movie. I mean, we're looking for funding. I mean, you got away with hoes, Johnny. That pimp hand is strong.
No, I actually watched an episode of Married with Children last night at Johnny's house before we left. And it was the episode where Bud gets a fucking cougar sugar mama, and she's like paying for everything, and then he breaks up with her because she's treating him like a piece of meat.
Wow,
and of course
that really applies to my life. People in my life.
Is there something you need to get off your chest, Oso?
No, I had a cougar meets cub situation here, and yeah, that shit ended.
Yeah, but the cub fucked that shit up.
What do cubs do?
Fuck shit up and get hit by cars.
It's like, well, you know, I mean, I really didn't. I mean, for me, I wouldn't want to own that pussy. I was a rental.
I just want to lease it on weekends.
No, I just wanted to enjoy the comforts of it, because I mean, shit, it's all. I mean, you're already tired, bitch. So I mean,
legal way to do prostitution, like VRBO for pussy.
You know, if you want to talk about feminism and shit like that, the only reason prostitution is illegal in my mind is because it would give women too much fiscal power. That's why they got rid of it. I thought it was about fucking VD. Nah, because women were buying shit back in the day. Because a pussy is a powerful thing, and if you could sell it on your own without some black dude in a Cadillac coming around beating you up and taking your money, fucking, they're living. Look at Heidi Fleiss. She was getting loot. I mean, shit. Yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't want none of my friends and family or chicks I might fuck with hoeing, but shit. If that's how you gotta make rent. What was that old City High song? What would you do if your child was home hungry? You know, I heard that shit and I was like, damn, that kind of sucks. They used to play this song all the time. Like,
yeah, that was a very depressing song, but so catchy. Like, I catch myself singing that shit all the fucking time.
It had a great beat. Shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I really missed that group, City High, actually.
Hey, you know, I'm running a little bit long, but I gotta say this. Hey, white guys, don't ever call a black guy player or bro. Because you know what? I don't say that to other black guys. So I just want to let you know that.
I call you bro all the time.
But you know me.
Oh, that's
I don't randomly walk up to black guys and be like, hey, player. Nah, that's TV, motherfucker.
Dude, I was talking to No Name last night. We were at the bar, and he's like, he got a bunch of, I don't know, man, people in their midlife crisis.
Old people.
Old people, but there were some early 30 cats in there too, and like it's just a sea of white people trying to use like urban, you know, vernacular, and it doesn't look right. Like I kept shaking my head at No Name. I was like, man, I can't take this shit.
Were they trying to out urban each other?
Yeah, they were, and they were white as fuck. They were white as fuck wearing boat shoes, trying to out urban each other.
Hey, dude, I do like boat shoes. Don't fuck around. You can, dude, if I find a sale on some fucking Sperry topsiders, it's the business right now. You know what I'm saying?
But yo, Oso, you already know, so it's about that time to go. We're about to get the fuck out of here. This is the Hype Podcast. I am the host with no name.
I am DJ Oso Fresh.
We're kicking it with you Johnny C. We're kicking it with you every single Sunday right here on the Hype. Don't forget to check out Rebecca Meldrum Band. They are tremendous blues.
Hold up.
It's time to go.
Also, you can check out Fortress Property Management at fortresspropertymp.com or hit them up 503-758-559. All your property management needs. Once again, this is the Hype Podcast. We out.
Yeah. There's like 20 seconds left.
You're like 20 seconds left.
There's 20 seconds left. I don't know. Well, Johnny was dancing before. I'll just say Johnny's dancing right here. I'll just edit it in. Johnny is dancing right here. You can't see that shit, but Johnny is dancing right here.
You can't see it, but you can feel it.
This is the Hype Podcast. I'm DJ Oso Fresh. This is the podcast after the podcast. And yeah, I got to say, don't get all familiar with me, young white gentlemen. Just because you bought a Drake. What do you mean by CDs? I'm old. Just because you subscribe to Spotify and listen to the Rap Caviar fucking playlist does not mean you are familiar with me. I'm a grown-ass black man. I have socked fools in the face for using the N-word. So don't think that you and Kendrick Lamar are on some higher level now because you know all his fucking lyrics. I know one lyric. It's called Beat Your Ass. So get back in pocket. And that's DJ Oso Fresh. This is the Hype Podcast.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.